All right, everybody, welcome to this week's edition of Outdoors Traditions TV. We got a fun show for you. Jeff's daughter, Tawny, is going to try and get her a whitetail deer with her elite bow. That's going to be a lot of fun. And then Jeff is starting his second leg of his Grand Slam with his Elite Option 6. He's going to go down to Florida and get those KG Florida Osceolas going. In between there, we'll have a Sportsman's Warehouse gear spotlight for you and a Cookies Barbecue Sauce Outdoors Traditions kitchen segment. It's all right here for you on this week's show. Game Hide, where hunting wear is all we do, including a Limited and Hex Clothing, presents Outdoors Traditions TV. You know, Tawny and Sandy, Jeff's daughters, are amazing young ladies. They've been growing up in the woods with him all their lives, and they just love hunting and fishing, and big old tip of the hat to Jeff for raising his kids that way. Let's go hit the woods with Tawny and see if she can put that elite bow to action and get her a nice Iowa whitetail.
Hey folks, I'm Tawny Uhlenhake down here in southern Iowa. It's the very end of the season, and at this point I'm just looking to fill a tag. I'm set up in one of my dad's tower blinds overlooking bean field, one of the last remaining food sources for these deer, and we've seen just a tremendous amount of activity. So really hoping that we can get something to come within range, and wish me luck. Oh, we got deer. Looks like a yearling. We got more coming. I wish they'd get closer. I just need a big one now. That might be a mature doe. I need them to come closer, not farther away. Well, that one's a little buck. That doe's getting closer, but I need maybe more, like 10 yards closer. This one's 25 yards. Oh, she's going too far to the right. I can't get a good shot on her. Oh, I got another one coming. I'm gonna take this one as soon as that front leg moves forward. See her bleeding from here. Oh, I think I just saw her go down. Oh, that looked like such a good hit. I'm so excited, but there were so many deer in this field. I'm gonna wait for it to clear out, and then I'm gonna go get my deer. That was awesome. Let's get some lights on that camera so she shows up a bit better. I know she went this way. Look at all this blood. It's just a steady stream coming out both sides, it looks like. She's got to be right up here. She came right through here. Look at this. And all over here. Right here. Oh, there she is. Nice. Look at this. Oh, this is awesome. Look at that. That is incredible. Look at that. Oh my God. Well, folks, here she is. We're on the final days of the season, and it's been a tough one, so I'm really excited for it to end the way that it did. She came into the soybean field that we were set up in one of the tower blinds, and it's about the only food that is left around here, so she came in, gave me the opportunity, was quartering away just a little bit, took the shot, thought I was a little low, but turned out to be pretty perfect, and followed the blood trail just about 60 yards, and here she was, just laying down, and I could not be happier. This is just fantastic. I used the Elite Impulse and just did exactly what it was supposed to do. I'm so grateful that this happened, and I need to get a tag on her and get her out of here. And I'm Tawny Uhlenhake. Get out and start your own outdoor tradition today.
You give off electrical energy. This is why animals can sense you, even if you don't move. Hex technology blocks your electrical energy field so you can get closer to game. Learn more at GameHide.com.
Time is running out. It's not a sale, but the clock is ticking on your chance to make memories that'll last a lifetime.
Kids grow up, but your payments won't at Imperial RV Center.
Get a new RV for only $150 a month. Just think, ditch that daily foo-foo coffee, and your family could have this, or even this.
Imperial RV Center in Ankeny.
Imperial RV Center for memories that last a lifetime.
We placed this tick on a pair of Olimitic pants. As you can see, he wants off. Olimitic is tick-repelling clothing with insect shield technology. Help protect yourself from ticks that can cause Lyme disease. Wear Olimitic.
Hey guys, it's Outdoors Dan, and it's time for another Sportsman's Warehouse Gear Spotlight. Hey, we're going to talk about knives this week, so let me introduce you to a couple knives from Kershaw. I absolutely love this RBK. This is one of the best skinning and camp knives you can have for any hunting adventure out there. It's got a surgical blade attachment to it, and the nice thing about this little sheath knife is the fact that it actually comes with a different tang or a different handle. So if you're out there, you get a moose or an elk, or you out there in the Midwest and you get a deer and you need help skinning it out or doing your field dressing, your hunting buddy can come out there and help you as well. Two working a lot faster than one, trust me. Especially if you're going out west and doing an antelope hunt, you need to get that hide off that antelope as soon as possible so it can start cooling down. You want to make sure we protect that protein and do the best field care we can in the field. This RBK is a great hunting knife or a partner to take with you in the field. Now, if you love to fish or do outdoor cooking, the Kershaw fillet knives are amazing. I tell you, skinning out a crappie or a walleye or any other little fish that you might want to catch is really an ease with this really good Kershaw knife. And when I talk about outdoor cooking, whether it's a flat or a point on a brisket or doing your tenderloins or your back straps, these Kershaw fillet knives will last a long, long time. Really, really good stuff. You can find them right here at the gift bar at Sportsman's Warehouse, or go check them out on sportsmanswarehouse.com. And don't forget now, if you mention Outdoors Dan 17, you're going to get additional savings for just watching the show. That's going to wrap it up for this week's Sportsman's Warehouse Gear Spotlight. All right, now we're going to head down to Florida and see how Jeff can do on an Osceola. I got my Grand Slam in like year 2 or 3 of the TV show, and I got to tell you, I was down there with BASS Pro Shaw Grigsby, and Shaw was filming for me when I got my Grand Slam done. And those Florida Osceolas are tough. As soon as they hit the ground, at least when I was down there, they just quit gobbling. But Jeff, I think Jeff's got them pretty figured out. Let's go see how he does down there in the great state of Florida.
Hey guys, well, it's mid-March. That can only mean one thing. I'm getting ready to head to Florida for those elusive Osceola gobblers. I got my new Elite Option 6. Just got it all set up. Gonna give it a little test run before I get down to Florida, and let's see how this baby hits. I think we're looking pretty good. Well, guys, we made it to Florida. We came in here last night and got the blind all set up, and I put my decoys out just to kind of see how they look. Got them out there at the right yardages, and I think my spread looks pretty good. We're set up over this pasture area, and the landowner says there's been quite a few birds in here, so I'm hoping that we'll have some good Osceola turkey action. Wish me luck. Got some hens that are going to show up right here. A whole bunch of jakes. Very cool. Man, I just need a big old gobbler to show up. Look at all of those birds. I don't know where the toms are, but this is crazy with jakes. See if I can find him. Well, I don't think he went very far. He should be right around this corner. And there he is. Look at that. Oh my goodness, look at that. He is right there. Can't wait to go get my hands on him. This is pretty awesome. Hopefully it's the start of another slam for 2017. That was pretty neat. Well, guys, here he is. I got my Florida bird. And what a beautiful bird he is. I mean, look at the coloration on him. He is just absolutely beautiful. He's got a pretty decent beard on him. Not exceptionally huge, but he's got some nice hooks to him, I'll tell you that. And of course, that beautiful, beautiful tail fan. That was pretty awesome. You know, the way he came in, came right into the decoys. Those three came right down that tree line, stood right at the decoys, and my new Elite Option 6 certainly put the smack on him. You know, he ran out there just a little ways and stopped, and I thought, well, if you're going to just stand there, I'm going to get another arrow in you, and I did. And he didn't make it, I don't know, 50 yards from the blind. But what a beautiful, beautiful bird.
Hey everybody, it's Outdoors Dan. Hey, now don't forget to go back to sportsmanswarehouse.com when you're done watching the show and look for the Outdoors Traditions TV contest link. We're giving away $8,000 in prizes, including a $3,500 hunt to Triple H Outfitters in Lincoln, Kansas, a brand new Elite bow, and a whole bunch of other gear from our sponsors here on the show. No entry fee to enter. Just go to sportsmanswarehouse.com, look for the contest link, and you'll be set to go. That's just for watching us here on Outdoors Traditions TV.
We placed this tick on a pair of Olimitic pants. As you can see, he wants off. Olimitic is tick-repelling clothing with insect shield technology, a revolutionary process that fuses repellent to the fabric. It's odorless, proven, and will last the expected life of the garment.
Since I've had this stuff on, I haven't had a tick on me, so I'm pretty impressed.
Help protect yourself from ticks that can cause Lyme disease and many other illnesses. Wear Olimitic.
Magnus Stinger and Stinger Buzz Cut Broadheads. Cut-on contact design for ultimate penetration. Excellent flight with the fastest compound. And crossbows. Available in 85 to 150 grain. Lifetime replacement guarantee. Magnus, you pick the spot, we got you covered.
This is for the person stuck in the office. The 9-to-5er. The person who eats, sleeps, and drinks the outdoors. During business hours, you play the part. And in the mountains, you're home. But on the water, you go with the flow. This is for the angler, the hiker, the hunter, the adventurer, and you. Shop one of over 80 locations.
Hey everybody, welcome to this week's episode of the Outdoors Traditions Kitchen, brought to you by this guy right here, Cookies Barbecue Sauce, Mr. Speed. Let's talk a little turkey today.
Sounds like a winner to me, Dan. We got a couple turkeys sitting here.
I just got back from Kansas filming some turkey hunts, and I got two nice toms down there, and I'm finishing up in Iowa right now. But you know, Speed, I used to deep fry turkeys all the time. Glenn's taping us right now, and every year Channel 8 would have me come down here and deep fry a turkey before Thanksgiving. Nothing wrong with deep frying a turkey, but since I started smoking them a few years ago, I fell in love with that. And they're so much easier to do that way and less cleanup.
Yeah, less cleanup. And the other thing is, to me, cold smoked turkey is just to die for.
Yep.
I mean, I actually like it almost as well cold as I do right, you know, when it comes out of the smoker.
Yeah, now to me, the key to a turkey smoking it properly starts with a good brine. And Speed and I talked about this earlier. Kosher salt, cookies flavor enhancer, brown sugar, tap water. You want to keep that turkey in there for at least 8 to 10 hours and make sure it's under 40 degrees so no bacteria builds up. And then once I get that done brining speed, I'll take it and wash it off, and then I'll take margarine or butter, rub that turkey. I want that skin golden brown, so I'll rub it down with butter and margarine and cookies flavor enhancer all over that bird. And then I might use like a nice injectable, like that cilantro rosemary wine from La Vida Local Winery.
Yeah.
And I know you like doing a different deal for your skin.
Yeah, well, what I do is I just use flavor enhancer, 3 tablespoons of that, and 3 tablespoons of garlic powder, and then a white wine, make a paste, and rub it all over the bird, a little bit under the skin. And, you know, but the big advantage to a turkey is making sure you brine it.
Yeah.
Because the brining takes the meat fibers, whatever you want to call them, but
helps it maintain the moisture.
Yeah, it helps them maintain the moisture,
It's
because otherwise they'll shrink up and dry.
It'll be one of the tastiest, juiciest birds you ever ate. Now, I don't know about you. I like taking mine out about 165. You want to at least get it at 170.
Yeah.
But after it's done at 165, I'll take it and I'll put it in my grizzly cooler, put a towel over that, and I'll close the lid, and that'll keep steaming. And when I'm ready to serve dinner, I'll open that cooler up and steam just pours out of there.
And it'll climb the other good 5 degrees, but it gives a chance for all the juices to kind of spread out throughout the meat again, and good way to do it.
There you go. We'll have this tip for you on the Outdoors Traditions webpage. Just go to outdoorsdan.com, look for the recipe page, and we'll take care of you there. We'll see you next time right here from Wall Lake, Iowa.
What does it mean to be elite? It's not all sunshine and fields of daisies. It doesn't just shine through in the calmest winds and the picture frame settings. It's hard work and a stubborn grit that keeps you coming back. That's where greatness lives. We all have what it takes to become elite. We just have to dig deep in order to find it.
Now you can save up to 80% a year on your heating and cooling bills by switching to a ClimateMaster geothermal heat pump for your home. A ClimateMaster geothermal system from Wyckoff Heating and Cooling allows you to tap the renewable energy under your home to control your energy bills for life. Let the Wyckoff professionals show you how you can save 30% off the total installation.
Wyckoff's for peace of mind under your roof.
Go to geothermaldesmoines.com.
Well, that was a lot of fun this week, folks. Thanks for joining us. Hey, next week, you're going to get to see the biggest buck I've ever taken in my 30-year hunting career with my Elite Impulse 34. And then we're going to join Jeff on his third leg of his Grand Slam and trying to get a couple Merriams for you. And we'll also have another Sportsman's Warehouse gear spotlight and an Outdoors Traditions Cookies Barbecue Sauce Kitchen segment. Hey, as a thank you, please go back to Sportsman's Warehouse or any of the great store locations nationwide and use the code word OutdoorsDan17. If you do that, you're going to be eligible for available discounts on a lot of the gear we use here on the show. Hey, till next week, get out there and start an outdoors tradition of your own, will you? I promise you, if you do, you'll be glad you did. Thanks for watching, folks.